ambassador of Romania, I'll say the International Commission on the Holocaust in Romania was established in 2003, and its main task was to examine the history of the Holocaust in Romania. On a personal level, my great-grandparents were immigrants from Romania, so I'm excited to hear from the ambassador and appreciate his efforts. They subsequently have disseminated their findings in Romania and abroad, and today Ambassador Dan-Andrei Muraru is here to share some thoughts.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. Thank you for having me, dear ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, friends of the Jewish community. I'm honored to be with you today, just days before the commemoration of the International Holocaust Remembrance Day, when we will mark the 79th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz-Birkenau, a point of tectonic magnitude in the history of the world. I'm also here to represent one of the countries whose diplomats are recognized for their righteous place in the history of the Holocaust. And going back to the significance of the day, so International Holocaust Remembrance Day, one of those who survived the camps of Auschwitz and Buchenwald was Elie Wiesel. Elie Wiesel was born in Romania in 1928. As a survivor, he brought important contributions to Holocaust remembrance in the United States and around the world. And what he made, the huge step that he made in the memory of the Holocaust was that he helped make the memory of the Holocaust eternal, in the words of President Ronald Reagan. In fact, it was President Ronald Reagan who bestowed the Congressional Gold Medal upon Elie Wiesel in 1985. And now, just few sentences about the two Romanian diplomats included in the list of 60 who stood on the right side of history, even when our states failed to do so. Romania was a country deeply involved in the Holocaust, at that time being a Nazi ally. Constantin Caragia was a Romanian diplomat in Berlin, in Germany, from 1933 to 1941, and he used his authority within the consulate to advocate for the rights of Romanian Jews and prevent the expropriation of Jewish property by the Nazis. He also wrote to superiors to issue exit visas for Romanian Jews to leave German-controlled nations. He saved over 51,000 people from deportation and extermination. The other one is Florian Manoliu. He served at the Romanian embassy in Switzerland from 1943 to 1944, and he brought a document known as the Auschwitz Protocols after a trip to Hungary. The document represented the first direct testimony of the killings at the Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp. The document was subsequently published and made public, one of the worst atrocities in human history. And I think those who are here with us can attest that Romania is now a role model in combating anti-Semitism and promoting the memory of the Holocaust, and I'm thinking about especially my friend and colleague here, Paul Shapiro, who was a member at that time of the International Commission for Studying the Holocaust in Romania. And the most recent step in this regard is that Romania made Holocaust education mandatory for all high schools, and we're working on the first National Museum of the history of the Romanian Jewry. We owe it all to those like Constantin Caragia, Florin Manoliu, and Elie Wiesel. Thank you for your attention.